You are now locked into the Scouting Room, the home of authentic, fun, and unfiltered NFL and college football content. We will bring you film breakdown and analysis, hot topic discussions, and in-depth NFL draft prospects, the best place for it all. So sit down, have a drink, and let's talk football in the Scouting Room. Michigan tight end Colston Loveland is my tight end one for the 2025 NFL Draft. 6'6", 248, good athlete with a good wingspan. Let's look at his pass catching reps and his run blocking reps, and I'm going to tell you why I like him so much. Let's get into it here. Inline, he can be a problem as a pass catcher from multiple alignments. We're going to see it here. He's going to run that 7 route. You see him gallop past the defensive back. His eyes are in the backfield on the play action. Colston Loveland would be talked about the more or in the similar fashion that he was this past summer coming into the 2024 college football season if he wasn't plagued by awful quarterback play. The quarterback play has been abysmal. Was abysmal in 2024. Now here, like I said, we go back to the previous throw, and again winning on the corner route, 1-on-1, runs past the defender, just the quickness. You see that short area quickness to get by the guy, and then good sharp cut off of the route, but it's a poorly thrown ball. So here you can have him on a shallow route, kind of working through some of the mesh, and just catch the ball in space. I think as a run at the catch threat, this is where you want him, where he can turn into space where there's room to work. Whether he needs to convert speed to power, stiff arm a guy, or try to fall forward. He's not really like Tyler Warren, the consensus tight end one for most people. Tyler Warren had a little bit more creativity and more physicality after the catch, where Colston Loveland is going to be more of the finesse guy after the catch. He does have some physicality. We'll get into that. I love the fact that he sells blocks, right? The show and go. Sells it, snatches the guy forward, gets in the open space. Now it's just you and the defender. And again, I do believe that he has enough agility and athleticism to just two-step a guy, right? A bop out here, just a little something. Give me a little something, not that. Don't jump over the guy, like don't get hurt. Give me something from a finesse standpoint, a lucidity standpoint, an evasive standpoint. I think that's where one of the parts of his game that I would like to see some improvement. Here, we talk about Tyler Warren, as that wildcat quarterback. He snaps the ball. Those type of things you're not really going to see in the NFL. But you could see this, and that is a tight end reverse in the sense, and you see the speed to get to the edge, win the edge, and get the 4 or 5 yards they needed for the first down. And again, like follow his blocks, get outside, and make a play, right? With the ball in his hands. Those type of things translate. Here, you're going to have him, again, just be able to get the ball into his hands in space so he can handle to me, he's the best of both worlds as a pass catcher. We see Tyler Warren handle a lot of the manufactured touch stuff and a lot of isolated scheme stuff, right? Where I look at Colston Loveland and you see the route running, the tempo, the stem work, the footwork, all of that information, all of that stuff. And then you see I can get you a quick screen. I can, if you get a block, I can get that 7 to 8 yards. I can handle the tight end reverses and pop passes and things of that nature. Right here, he does not get the football, but man, look at the route. Look at the stem. Look how he sells it. Look at the separation created. And the quarterback didn't throw it, man. Let's look at that one more time, guys. And it's the fact of this is like a receiver in a sense, man. Selling the route like a receiver, right? Making that defensive back believe he is going vertical. He's running at full speed, full effort. That guy gets on his high horse and watch him break down. Look at the defensive back's head is turned in one direction. His shoulders are parallel to the field, to the opposite end zone, and his hips are trying to complete a turn. And look at the separation created. Like this ball should have been thrown. Look at the quarterback. Why not throw this? Throw the ball. Instead, he checked it down. And these are the type of things that Colston Loveland suffered from. And people aren't watching enough film, man, because if you turn on the tape, you will see this guy gets it done. Now, let's keep it going here with these pass catching reps. Him, again, that 7 route, but this time he throttles it down. understanding what we call this being a grass finder, space finder, right? Void finder. Finding the void, understanding the defensive concepts that they're throwing at you. Okay, this is not man. This guy is squatting. He is sitting. His eyes in the backfield. This is zone. You see the safety drop off. Good job getting to his spot, but also making a catch where the ball had to be thrown a little bit higher. Again, selling the run blocks here. Then be physical after the catch. Be physical after the catch and get you as much yak as possible. He is a multifaceted pass catcher. A multifaceted pass catcher. We're gonna get into the run stuff in a minute, right? You showed some good and some bad, or some good and some things that he can improve on. But again, I think that he still, from a frame standpoint, is growing. This looks like I believe like a follow or arrow route. Just settle in. Settle in. Don't overrun it. This is an easy route to overrun, right? You get up to full speed, the top speed, and you keep going at top speed. Look at him slow it down for his quarterback to make a great throw. I've said that the passing offense was abysmal, but this was a great throw. Layered throw, right? A layered throw over a defender right to his guy, hits him where he can then, like, ball placement, accuracy and ball placement, accurately putting it over defender, but great ball placement where he can make the catch, turn, look at him. He's already got the ball secured. Colston Loveland's eyes are upfield. He wants to see who's next, and he gets almost around the safety if it wasn't for that extra defender closing in. Now you have what looks to be cover 1 or cover 0, depending on if you think the free safety on the opposite side of the hash is double teaming the slot. And you're going to have him run kind of a skinny post in a sense, sell the vertical route, right? We're back to that, selling that vertical route and being able to push that defensive back forward, push him backwards, right? Now, put him on their heels. He's in his back pedal. Look at the separation is there. Ball's going to come out on time, right there on the back. It's not right on the face mask or between the numbers, but it's kind of on the 8 because his number is 18, kind of on the 8, a little bit behind, but or what it looks like from that angle, makes a good grab in the middle of the field, and his ability to just snap routes. He plants and he gets upfield and gets to his spot quickly in a timely fashion. I just think that for me, this is, the ball was kind of right on the face mask. My disregard what I said, my bad. That ball was kind of on the face mask there, but I appreciate his ability to win one-on-one, to find the soft spots in zone, to give you some functionality as a yards after catch threat. Now, this is where he's just, to me, this is the special quality, right? Being 6'6", 248, can you go up and make a play? Go up and make a play at the rim, big fella. You love to see it. This ball was not accurately thrown. It was also a little late, right? A little late. I feel like he could have got the ball out. He was drifting a little bit, and I just feel there's a lot of confidence missing with these quarterbacks to just plant and throw. He was also off base a little bit, and the ball sails. It's behind him and high. Guys, that is in the NFL, that's an interception, man. That high and away, high and behind, pick. But look at the body control. He gets one toe down, right? That's all you need in college football while being contacted by a defensive back. This guy is good. He is a good player. He does so much for that offense, and we all knew it was him or bust in that offense. Now let's look at some of the run blocking stuff. You have him here, kind of off the ball, off the line of scrimmage, flanking the left tackle. Watch him get up there to that second level, almost third level defender. Get up there, make contact, do a good job blocking to the whistle. NFL coaches are gonna love him. NFL coaches are gonna love this guy. Let's keep it going here with some of the run blocking stuff that I found that I liked. What was that? That was a middle linebacker, I believe, that was working, right? I believe that was a middle linebacker that he just picked off here. Let's take a look at it one more time. Yes, middle linebacker, off-ball backer, good job, good strain, finishing the block and blocking to the whistle. Now here, good job, 2 for 1, 2 for 1 special, all right? And this is not a fast food joint, but it's a 2 for 1 special, right? You're going to help duo. You're going to help kind of duo. Boom, make contact with the defensive end. Keep your head on a swivel, spatial awareness, knowing that there was a backer that was going to be uncovered. Make a block on him, seal that guy, give your offense, help your offensive line and your running back get lanes. Now, what we're gonna do? We're gonna wash this guy. We're gonna seal that edge. Look at it, right off his backside, right off the back of your star tight end. When you listen, in the NFL, there's a phrase: if you don't block, there is no rock. You don't block, you don't get the rock, you don't get the football. I love what Colston Loveland's going to bring. As a run blocker, and we're gonna get into this. It's the strain, it's the physicality, it's the power of the pop right here. Lead blocking makes good contact. If I think that was a solid block for him up on that off ball backer on number 28. Boom. Right. This is a block that you kind of feel like you can seal, but you pay attention. Number 11 for Illinois is fighting through the pulling guards block, which really kind of blew that play up. If he was able to seal that block, it would have been a lot more effective and probably a bigger gain for the running back here. Now, again, you talk about sealing the edge. Watch him being the momentum blocker, using your momentum against you, and all the running back has to do is fight and basically work off of that block. I appreciate him as a run blocker. Again, I think at 248, can you get him to 255 without sacrificing much athleticism, burst, speed, and short area quickness? I think his frame is not fully impacted, and this is one of those plays where I think you need to add some more strength to his frame, right? Because you want to be able to chop your feet, not this play, but the next. You want to be able to chop your feet, run your feet, and drive a guy forward, especially on man and those power scheme and man blocking situations. This is you, man on hat on the hat, man on the man, and he battles. He gives full effort. You want to see more strain. You want to see more run your feet, push and drive this guy forward. Instead, the guy's able to stonewall him, kind of stop him in his tracks there. But at the end of the day, guys, I look at when I see Colston Loveland, I see a tight end one for NFL offense as a pure pass catcher with upside as a blocker to be at worst average, adequate, good, solid, right? He to me has that Travis Kelce, the high end pass catching ability, and just be functional as a run blocker. You don't got to be George Kittle. You don't have to be Rob Gronkowski. He's my tight end one simply because I look at him and say, I know I can do multiple things with you as a pass catcher, and you can probably be a guy that I can feed targets to 7, 8 to 10 targets a game. That is Colston Loveland. But guys, I'm gonna come back with a Tyler Warren breakdown as well, and stick with your boy here at the Scouting Room. Go like, subscribe, and comment.